he on go mode. He say I'm sweeter than a mango. Florida baby, how the game go? Florida baby, like the cane go.
Hey, I'm struggling with the technology. I was like, I think I hit accept, but it's not going. How are you doing tonight?
I am doing great. Look at my
That's
baby. She
good.
the, she
You
the
look
first one to join. Look at her.
beautiful.
That's my baby.
Right. Oh,
What the
Lord.
hell? Now I know I had this lighting right before I sat down.
I know. I've been struggling with mine real
Oh,
bad. There we go. That's better, I think. I should have put this one down a little bit, but I ain't going to mess with it. All right, we just going to give people maybe a few more minutes to come in.
okay.
Yes, 8:01 now. Yeah, a couple more minutes.
You know, people ain't never on time anyway.
I
So.
know, never. And I'm going to stop worrying about it because I post it. I leave it up on the page, and then I also share it to YouTube. So it's always going to be accessible. So, but I know it'd be a couple people who say they want to tune in to the live. Hey, babe. All right. I'm excited to get started, though.
Oh my gosh. I just be wanting to share so much that I be like, oh my gosh.
I can tell that about you from your channel. That's one thing that attracted me to your content on YouTube is like, hey, babe. You remind me of me in a lot of ways, like trying to help everybody, like trying to share as much information as you can. You're not a gatekeeper. Like, I love that. I love that energy.
And we have to tell them exactly how we met. But hold on.
Yeah, we definitely will. That's definitely an important part.
Okay, you better get right. You know, I'll DX you with another one from Amazon real quick. And ring like acting up.
Nah, for real. Don't be having time for them technical difficulties. Be needing to back up to the backup.
Oh my God.
Hello, guys. Welcome. Thank you for all the love and support. We appreciate you for being here tonight. All right, we're going to wait maybe just another minute or so.
I know every time I've done lives on Instagram, like 10 minutes later, that's when people come in.
Yeah.
But I haven't done one in so long because I be dipping and bobbing. I be booked and busy and all
I
that.
know. That's another thing we got to talk about, too, because I be seeing you. Yeah, definitely. It's hard, man. It's so many social media platforms to keep up with. It's just like, it's overwhelming.
Yeah, I know. And I know I just like figured out a way that I can use one video across everything, even with the watermarks. Hey, I be doing some loophole crap.
Yes, and some shortcuts real quick. You got to.
Because a lot of people don't understand this content. It takes time. I got like a good 6-7 videos in my phone need editing right now.
Oh my gosh, me too. I think I got 5 because I finally did 2 or 3 of them this week. But now I got like 5 more. I'm working my way through them though, slowly but surely.
And that's on each one. TikTok, I got like 100, 200 drafts.
Yeah. Oh man, them TikTok drafts go on and on. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started because I can already tell we can barely hold in conversation at this point. So, for those of you, I can't speak tonight. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Shell. I go by Shell Lexus. Or I also go by Pink Bombshell, depending on how you found me. I am a business owner, full-time entrepreneur, and Pretty Little Boss is my platform for helping female entrepreneurs navigate the world of business. For a lot of us, we got a lot lot in common as female business owners, you know. So I just want this to be a resource that all female bosses can come and learn something from. Pretty Little Boss is also a clothing line. So make sure you check out our website, which is linked in the bio, if you would like to shop any of our merch. This one is not currently in the store, but let me know if y'all want the sports bras to come back. I took them out, but I'll put them back in because I know the summertime coming up. So let me know if y'all want those. And I'm going to have Jackie introduce herself, and then we definitely got to tell y'all how we met.
Okay, I'm Jackie Nicole, Jackie with the biz, that is, because that's what it is. I'm a mom of 5. Yes, 5. And for all y'all that say, ooh, mind your business, okay? I think that's the last one of them, okay?
Mind business.
Okay, and I have a cheat sheet because y'all that follow me on YouTube, y'all know how I like to ramble. But
I ain't want to say nothing, but
hey, I'm just being real. Hey, I got a little cheat sheet because I know I be, and you hush up, babe. I be at point A and end up at point Z, so this helps me stay put. Okay.
Definitely.
So yes, I'm a mom of 5. I have an online store, Jazzettes, and I also have a business, Adderall Solutions, where I sell on Amazon. But I have a backstory on the actual name of my brand, Adderall, and a backstory on Jackie with the Biz. But I'll get to that later on. Okay. Yeah. And Jazzettes, it's been, on and off because sometimes you get in spells like with the COVID and everything. It's been years where I just didn't feel like doing it anymore, and that's the good thing about being an entrepreneur. You can do it when you want to. So it's been on and popping on and off for 18 years. It's 18 years, and I mean 18 years of you can click on my URL and I'm still
that part.
Okay. So with that's been 18 years. Adderall Solutions, it'll be a year. Well, it just hit a year in March that I've been selling on Amazon.
Okay.
And I kick myself in the back of my neck every time I think about how I held myself back, because I actually thought about selling on Amazon for at least 2 to 3 years before I even took action on doing so. And I'm like, it was this easy.
Yeah. Why didn't I do it before?
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely can understand that. Okay, so I'm definitely wanting to hear that background story about the names of your businesses, because that's something how do you pronounce it, the Amazon store?
Adderall
Adderall
Solution. And Adderall is actually my mom's name. Back with my mom passed when I was young, and I wanted to do something in her name, so I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do my brand as. And I woke up one morning and I was like, I want to do my mom name backwards. So her name is Larveda, so I just flipped it and it's Adderall Solutions.
I love that.
Yeah, okay. I actually did a video on YouTube, explaining that when I actually launched my product or whatever. And me, like, everybody know how I feel about my mom and how I feel about my babies.
I know that's right.
But like, I literally teared up when I was doing the video, and I was like, hey,
yeah.
But that's just me. I love people to see that, okay, I'm relatable type thing, whatever. And that, me even telling the story, it was like, okay, I had to fan a little bit because, the mascara. But yeah, that's the backstory on that. And I actually, when I came up with the name, I got them prototyped and everything. And I had the boys, my kids, they actually helped me pick out the colors, but I wanted them to be a part of it as a mom-preneur. I wanted them to be a part of it because, like, one of my twins, I already know that, okay, he has, entrepreneur written all over him. But, like, they helped me pick up the colors and everything. And by them being into it, they're interested in what goes on with it. When I get shipments, they want to do stuff with it.
Part of
it. They want to do things with
it.
Their
company too.
Oh, my God. I have an actual video that I haven't posted again yet as like, okay, the focal point. But the day my son, he was so proud about it. I didn't send him to school or anything to tell his teachers or anybody. That's why it touched me so much. And y'all will see it if y'all follow me when I post it. Like, I was in tears and I had to stop doing my workout. I was trying to push myself to do the workout, but the way it made me feel, it was just like, okay, I can't. I was crying doing my workout because he went to school and he was bragging on the product to his teacher, and his teacher wanted to know what was, what it was about or whatnot. and he was like all happy and said we helped pick the colors and stuff. And she contacted me because she wanted to know, what it was, and she got the link and everything from me. And she did a mass email at the school.
Wow.
And a bunch of teachers ordered, like, that's what I needed. Because, like, when you on Amazon, reviews is a big thing. So if you don't have reviews, nobody wants to purchase from you. But after, they ordered them, they took off selling. And, like, that just made me cry. I was like, oh, my gosh. It was, like, just that moment. Like, I was working out in my garage and everything just got cold and black. Aww. And my baby, like, she called me and she was like, what's wrong? Because she could hear it in my voice. It's that I didn't even know how to feel. But y'all see that video whenever I post it, because I can't
wait for it to come out.
Oh my God, it was crazy. And the other backstory on Jackie with the Biz, like, I've changed my name a million times. Because, sometimes you be like, okay, I've outgrown that. That's not, it changed with, I can see about 5, 6, 7 times I done changed my name. Because, like, people don't understand when you're starting a business, you need to make it something that you can, bullets can fall up under it. Right. Like, for instance, I went to the juice bar for the first time in my life. I love
the juice bar.
I did not know that they sold food.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah. The only reason I know is because my son, he got a coupon from when he we went to a YMCA thing, so he wanted to spend that $1 coupon. We went in there and spent $16 just to save $1.
Oh yeah, you ain't coming out of there without.
But so I went in there. And I saw the menu and they had sandwiches and that made
sandwiches, soup.
I know, but can you imagine how much business that they don't get because people don't know they sell food?
No.
Yeah. So when you're making a business, making a name for your business, you need to think about that. And I was like, okay, before it was Jackie and Jazzettes, then I had it, I'll be Jackie Nicole. And like, I be Jackie Nicole, it was like, okay, I would think just personal stuff. Yeah. Jackie and Jazzette, I'm like, okay, I'm doing some Jackie because you can't get one without the other. Right. So I was like, okay, I'm doing Jackie and I'm doing Jazzettes, but now I have Adderall Solutions. And I do tell people sometimes, okay, the process, and give them hint if they want to start selling Amazon. And I felt kind of funny, doing all of that under my Jackie and Jazzette's name. So I thought about it and I was like, I want to make it something where I can post anything and somebody won't be surprised about what I'm posting. Because like Jackie with the Biz, Jackie with the Business, that's anything for me. Me posting on, okay, YouTube, and I can put anything on there. So I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to stay. And I've changed all my social medias because it's easier to keep up with everything, when
and it's
everything.
Easier for the audience to find you as well. Exactly. As long as you keep it the same across the board.
Yeah. And same with your URL when you're making your URL for your sites or whatever. Because if it's something that somebody can't remember.
Exactly.
They're not going to
something different from your Instagram. Your Instagram one thing, your Twitter one thing, your YouTube another thing. It's just how are you going to brand yourself? But yeah, I went through a similar experience with it's like you learn as you do, you learn. Yes. And I've launched so many different businesses. Some of them still running, some of them shut down, some of them have modified and I've changed the names, but it used to be an old brand. But as you grow and evolve as a person, I mean, your business is your baby. So your business is going to grow as well. You're going to learn to implement new things. You're going to learn what you can't keep up with no more. So as everything evolves, I think it's good to kind of refurbish and rebrand every now and then to make sure everything is just right on point and right where you are as a person.
Yes, exactly. And that's how I feel or whatever. Because like when I read some of the names or even you can go on YouTube and you'll click on somebody that's trying to teach you how to start a business, but they haven't experienced anything. Yeah. And they're actually on their journey and you following them, but there's something like that. You click on the URL for the store and they say under construction. They ain't never filed tax before. I'm like, how are you not trying to teach me something and you don't know A to Z? Like things. Open. Exactly. And like to each its own. I don't really care for the ebooks and stuff like that or whatever. I don't feel like I would ever, do an ebook because all of the information that I've learned, I've looked and I've found for free. I found for free. And if I'm posting it on YouTube or whatever, and I'm getting monetized and getting paid for that, I don't feel and that's just me being genuine. I don't
Yeah.
feel like I should be charging twice. I'm getting paid from YouTube or whatever.
Right.
So I
Right.
don't believe in the double dipping thing with, okay, you know, charging and plus,
Yeah,
okay,
it
if you
is
like
double
me,
dipping. It's funny that you say that because it really is double dipping.
it,
But at the
it
same
is.
time, though, I feel like people retain information differently. And yeah, I'm gonna put it out on my YouTube because you know there's people who want to get out, go out and find the
Yeah.
information themselves. But it's also people who just want to buy it real quick and see if that helped them. You know.
Yeah,
And hey, if
exactly.
I'm doing the research and putting it together, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and slide that ebook to you, baby. You might want to just read that. You know,
Yeah,
you need no
because
visual learning.
yeah,
You
because
know,
people
maybe
have
you
to
want the
understand that,
book.
okay, your story is not their story.
Oh,
The
that's a
people you
fact.
targeted,
Now, but that's
yeah,
anywhere,
yeah,
anywhere.
I
Whether you're
know.
watching a YouTube journey, what or an ebook, everybody is gonna have to take what they can from what you put out there and modify it to make it theirs. Because that's one thing that I feel like a lot of people, where a lot of people mess up, is they try to duplicate somebody else's journey versus just focusing on their own, like your own plans, your own goals, where you see your business, what works for you, because everything that works for everybody is not going to work for everybody else. Sometimes
Exactly.
you got to take that thing and mold it to make it fit for you. And for instance, of course, you're a mom, I'm not a mom. So
Yeah.
for me, looking at you, a lot of times when I be watching your videos, I be like, how does she do it? I don't understand. And then you start working out on Saturdays, and now I'm really messed up because I'm like, I don't even have kids and a whole lot of running around to do, and I still can't
Okay,
find
well,
the time to work
let
out.
me pump your brakes right quick because now, hey, let me make you feel better about yourself. Look at here, that didn't last long. Because I feel like my body feels like on the weekend you should be lounging because you bouncing around. So
Yeah,
I'm
then
back to
leave.
working out on Wednesdays instead of the Saturdays because baby, look at here.
Once
No.
that rest kick in, baby,
Okay, I was like, no, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm get somebody else to do it.
it
I'm
gets
gonna go
somebody
back
else
to working
to
out on
do it.
Wednesday so I can lounge after I, drop my baby off
Yeah.
or whatever. No, I can't do that.
Yeah, it's a lot, honestly. But that's another thing I'm learning too is, I mean, you hear it. It's a cliche. Well, it's not a cliche because it's true. But you hear it all the time. Your health is your wealth. You got to take
Yes.
care of your body. Because if your body ain't functioning, then you ain't functioning. But it's so easy as a business owner to, because it's like we get obsessed with the business sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to work through that meal. It's so easy to pull that all-nighter and be tired the whole next day because you just want to get it done so bad. So
Exactly.
it's definitely hard, but how do you find balance? How do you force yourself to say, you know what, I need to walk away from this task. I saw you do it in a video. I need to walk away from this right now, and I need to go handle this, and then this will be here when I get back, because I struggle so bad with doing that.
Well, that's one of my main things for balancing or whatever, like planning.
Plan.
Planning. Anybody that knows me, okay, I don't do nothing just to be doing it. I do everything with intent. And that's
Right.
just how you're going to get things done or whatever. Because everything down to the meals, the ingredients, and everything, if you have it already there, then it's too easy to go into the next day.
And
And
whip
like
it
when I
up.
get off track, like everybody knows it. Because I get grumpy and I just be all over
Yeah.
the place. And I don't like that because I like to know, okay, if you ask me, okay, what I'm cooking tomorrow, I know exactly what I'm cooking
Right.
tomorrow or whatever. Even down to taking your clothes out like you going to school. Like all
Right.
of that helps, especially when you're doing content because
Right.
content creating, that's a whole job in itself.
It
Making
is.
2 good reels, hell, that's about 2 hours right there. And
No, for real.
like by the
No,
time
for
I
real.
get finished getting dressed and doing the reel, it's time to go pick up kids. And I'm like,
No, really. Yeah.
exactly. So that counts. You have to plan for everything. And like, this is a
Right.
little off, whatever, but when you're talking about planning, I'm talking about planning your meals, okay, what you're doing, okay, what you got going on, your appointments, if you have to do something for somebody else, all of that counts.
Needs to go
And
into the schedule.
being a mompreneur, a big important part is if you're entertaining somebody, your partner have to understand the entrepreneur. And my baby, she is the most supportive. I ain't gonna stop. Ooh.
Oh, don't tip.
Raise your hand. I know you did. She was the
Raise
first
your
one
hand.
came
I know
in.
you're here. I see
But
a comment.
yeah, she is so supportive because you cannot be a successful, entrepreneur with kids and everything if your partner does not
That's a fact.
support you.
That's a
Okay,
fact.
and with me, I know how I am. If you ain't supporting me like my best baby,
Yes, I feel you. Yeah,
because it's not going down. I
yeah.
cannot. And she's so supportive. And another thing I do, okay, I try to, like I said, include them in a lot of stuff. So I don't feel guilty when I'm in the office and they're out there, because my babies are coming stand beside the door like, you almost done, Mom?
Yeah.
But I know me, especially like on Amazon, like a lot of, they don't know what they're doing. So we learn an go type thing. So it gets me so frustrated. Now I've stayed down here 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and before my girlfriend, it bothered her, but as she got to learn that, okay, I'm so focused and jazzed and my businesses are my babies, she gets
Yeah.
it now, and she'll come in and give me a little kiss or
Yeah, I
or whatever, and
definitely
she's like,
understand
I
that.
didn't come to mess with
That's
you. Yeah, I didn't come to bother you. I'm just coming to,
yeah, let you know
it's
that,
okay.
keep
It should
going.
go
That
by.
motivation, yeah.
Exactly. And that's a big part right there. You have to make sure y'all equally yoked, that y'all understand, and she gets it now. And when she see that resting bitch face, it's
You
like,
know,
oh,
it's focus time.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Because like I'll say, okay, I'm off on Friday. But if I'm in this office trying to get something done, I mean, she okay with it or whatever.
Yeah.
Even though I see like, okay, let me hurry up doing what I'm doing. But that
Yeah.
people don't understand, like, as an entrepreneur, everything is on me. So if I can do something on my day off that's gonna, make progress go easier, or get something done that I know I'm supposed to do, I'm gonna do that. That's the perk of being an entrepreneur. I can do it when
You
I
can
want
do
to.
it when you want to do it,
Exactly.
right?
Yes. And being a mommy, and it's so rewarding. Like some days, like I just want to say, you know what, I quit. But who I'm quitting for? I'm the boss,
Yeah.
you know? You
Who
know?
you gonna turn in your paperwork to?
Exactly. And I come, so, I love my lifestyle, baby. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I tell you, hey, oh no, that ain't gonna work. Get up. Come on, let's go,
Yeah.
whatever. But it's so rewarding when I can go to all of the, things they have at school, or when the teacher texts me or they forget their water bottle. I'm like, well, I ain't gotta ask nobody for no time off. I can do what I want when I want to do it. And a lot of people say, okay, entrepreneur is not for me. 9 to 5 is not for me. Because I've always had the mentality of like everybody hates Chris.
Yep.
My man got 2 jobs, and that's even when I'm single as hell. Like,
Yeah. No, for
I'm like, I
real.
don't need this.
Honestly, it's a mentality thing. I do
Yeah,
believe that. And I feel like some people have it and some people don't. But also some people want it and some people don't. It really depends on what you want, because if you want that entrepreneurial lifestyle, you're gonna do what you need to do to get it.
exactly.
But everything is hard. No matter what it is, whether it's that 9 to 5 or it's that running your own business. So it's like you're just picking your battle at that point. Which battle do you want? I prefer the freedom of owning my own and being able to take the off time when I need my off time, being able to work when I want to. If I want to pull an all-nighter and then don't have to work too much more for the next couple of days, then I can do that. Exactly. And it is very important to have a supportive partner, man. I can't stress that enough.
Oh my gosh,
I can't stress it enough. It helps so much that me and Babe are both entrepreneurs. So coming into the relationship, we already had that mutual. That was one thing that really got me with her. Like, we already had that understanding of that grind mentality. Like, your RBF, we both had that, and we both knew how to read it too. So it was like, oh, okay, yeah, you got to get that done. And I just love having that, just that support where, you will feel like, she come in the room peeking or something like that. You will feel, okay, I need to hurry up, because
oh my gosh, yes.
let me hurry up. But it's not like, she keep rushing me and I'm trying to finish. You know what I'm saying? It's like a love type of like, all right, she checking on me. Let me hurry up, get at my baby.
Yes, but at the same time, like, you can feel, I feel guilty and I feel
because
bad,
of
but at
that
the same time, I'm like, okay, I don't want to, check out on myself because I know I need to do this. But at the same time, it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But like, I don't have to worry about it now because she gets it. She gets it. Because I've always been one of those people where I don't feel like I have to explain myself to somebody. And I'd be like,
same.
like If you don't get it, then you don't get it.
Exactly.
Like, and I'm like, okay, because it gets very tiresome because you have all of this on your back and everything, and then you have to like babysit and like try to, you know, the emotions and feelings and everything. And like sometimes you just want to be like, okay, I don't have to worry about this when I'm single. I can stay in this. I can stay in this office till it get. Because I stayed in here
not
before
have
and it
to
got
answer
light
to
outside.
anybody.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. But it like
I
yes,
understand.
the support, like you don't have to worry about no support, you know, as far as okay, people that you won't have to deal with, but your actual partner has to be supportive. I used to whine about, you know, my family not supporting me and not getting support here and there. Now I don't care because them strangers will show up every time. You hear me? Hey, stranger.
It's levels.
But not no more
it's
though.
really levels. Cause I
Exactly.
remember in my tattooing days when I was, you know, really, really like tattooing full time. don't come for me. But when I was like really full time, it was so funny to me how people in my own hometown, they'll be like 20 minutes outside of the city I was in. And they'll be like, I wanted to get a tattoo by you, but I just found out you in this city. And that's the next city away from their city. But now at this point where I'm at, I got clients coming from Alabama. I got clients coming from Tennessee. I got clients coming from all different states to come get a tattoo. And y'all in the next city talking about 20 minutes away too far? Baby, don't worry about it. Go get somebody else to do it.
I'm trying.
Don't worry about me, sweetheart. Yeah.
Trying.
And it's crazy because a lot of times it do be your own city. I hate to admit it, but a lot of times it be the people closer to you that like show you the support the last.
Well, yeah.
You got everybody else all over the world supporting you, and your city might come along eventually.
Exactly. And with having my shop or whatever, you know how you can see the analytics on it or whatever.
Yes.
Baby, well, my hometown and where I'm from, they be looking and I don't get their order.
Yeah. I
wow.
definitely understand it.
Oh, they be looking. And that's why that look, she laughing. Shaniqua, don't laugh at me. But like, it's crazy because okay, you know, when you see the memes and the videos go around and they said, okay, that's okay. They ain't like it, but they're looking.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I know I have given so many gems and so many people have learned off of me that didn't give me any credit, but it don't bother me because baby, I know.
No love, didn't show no support, nothing.
Exactly. Like I mean, it doesn't even bother me no more to make videos about supporters or whatever. Because like I said, the girls that get it, and the ones who don't. Because I've seen people that haven't supported me, and know me. But once they start trying to do what we do, all of a sudden you see them in your DMs and asking questions. No, baby. Oh, no. You know what I'm going to direct you to? Them YouTube, whatever. I'm at least getting something out of the deal because you didn't come and, check on me. I didn't see you anywhere in my notifications or whatever. But now that you're trying to do what I'm doing, oh, I didn't even know that you knew I was doing this.
Right.
Oh, I got a store.
You've been peeping.
So yeah,
you just ain't said nothing.
I give them the same energy they give me. Like, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. But like, I understand it now. Like, you can't really teach somebody how to support because you see people, they know how to support. They just selectively support who they want to support.
Exactly.
Because, they support these celebrities and they don't even know they're living.
Exactly.
Like, go hard too. I mean, repost after repost, and they'll click by their friend. I'm like, really?
I know all about it. Trust me. And
exactly.
I mean, oh Lord Jesus, I almost went off on a tangent about that. I'm gonna keep that one in the box, Lord. But no, I definitely get it. And I don't know. It's just so sad because, like you said, like I used to try to teach people, like, oh well, like almost like begging for support, like, oh, if you watch the video, then that's gonna help me out a lot. If you hit like, it'll help me get out there in our algorithm. If you share it, maybe someone on your page might want to shop from me. And it's just like, why do I have to keep?
I don't do any of that anymore because once you learn that, I mean, you just say, okay, you know what, it is what it is.
That support from the strangers start coming in.
Yeah,
really just be like, baby, I'm not begging for nothing. Either y'all can recognize my greatness and shop, or you gonna miss out. And it's up to you.
Yes, and I know I love to, do supporting and whatever, and I'll shout out in the videos or whatnot, and that's just my way of giving back. But like,
Right.
I'll find reasons to buy something and support from people. And
Mm-hmm.
even if I don't support myself, I'll pass it along to friends or whatever that I know. Because a lot of people that follow me, they know I'm straight no chase. I'm not gonna lie to you about no product. Because
Right.
you ain't gonna say Jackie sent you. Oh no, we don't do that. So so yeah, I'll find somebody and I'm like, okay, if you want to support somebody, you know, they do this or whatever. I mean, people don't get that. Okay, you don't have to purchase from me to support me. Okay,
Right.
you simply sharing a video or hitting a like to put me in the algorithm, that is
Mm-hmm.
helping me out so much. But people will literally scroll past your stuff
And when you look at
because,
the analytics, you
yeah,
see all them thousands
exactly,
of people that they're seeing
yeah,
the post, and you got them 2 likes sitting on
because
there, and you,
because they feel like if I like it, she'll know I seen it,
yeah,
and then she'll think, oh, why didn't she purchase anything from me, baby? I ain't trying to spend your coins. I have no problem making these
right,
coins, okay? Because I'm
yeah,
trying to give away the daggone book for free. Like, I have no problem with that, but that irks me because they treat us like we ain't regular people. Like,
right,
I'm regular smuggler, okay? Who can
exactly,
relate? Who can relate? I can order something on Amazon right now, and 5 minutes later, I'm checking the shipping, the
yep,
tracking. And I know good and damn well it ain't going nowhere
it
that
ain't moved,
fast. But I'm checking it because I'm regular.
right,
I'm going to think just like you do. So I'm like, I made a video about it one day and I was like, you don't have to, you know, share it, like it. You know, why are you following
mm-hmm.
me if you're not here for me?
If you're not gonna support, it just makes no
Because
sense.
honey, I've liked numerous videos where I ain't want to, but I was like, you know what? I'm supporting. Girl, do your thing. You know, boy, do your thing.
Yeah,
And like, you
I mean
actually
it's
have
so
people on
simple.
here.
It's free. Yeah, like you
Yeah,
said, it's free. Just
I put
it's
my
free.
thing. I put my thing on friends only, friends only, and still have half of the people not even like it, but they didn't know it was on friends only because people don't like really pay attention to that. And I
Yeah.
was like, wow. And a lot on YouTube or whatever, I realized that I have a whole lot of people that are not subscribed to me that actually support me. So it's like,
So they
okay,
be watching the videos, but they're not subscribed to the channel. Lord
okay.
have mercy.
So that's why I changed when I say, oh, thank you. But that's why I say on my intro or whatever, like, okay, if you're a subscriber or watcher or whatever you call yourself,
Mm-hmm.
that's because I know a
That's
lot of
where
them
that
are
come
not
from.
subscribed. But if you're going to take the time to look me up and keep coming back to my page, dang, give me some credit.
Why not subscribe? Why not like the video? Why not leave a comment? You watching? You
Because
might as
I
well
try.
respond.
I know sometimes I feel bad the way this is the way I look at videos. I look at videos and as I see something on the video, I will comment on it. So I be leaving
I
about five,
started
six.
doing that too. I
I
think
leave
I
about
might have
six.
got that from you because see, my problem was I watch YouTube videos. I watch YouTube when I watch TV. Like I love YouTube. So I'll be on YouTube and what I used to do, I'll cast it on the TV and I'll have my phone and I'll just send them to the queue, put my phone down and then I'm working, watching the YouTube videos. But sometimes I forget to go back and say something.
That's why
Like
I do it.
I mean to comment at the end, but when I get to the end, I've even forgot what I want to say. So I saw how you would just, say one
Yeah.
thing,
And I
keep
like
watching, say something else, keep watching. And I done started doing I done picked that up from you
exactly.
now.
And that way I know, okay, you watching my videos because you have a whole lot of people like they actually teach their people stuff so they don't watch the whole video. If I'm going to watch a video, I'm going to watch it from beginning to end. I'm going to let you know I genuinely support you. You have people that'll put, I'm here watching, here watching what? Like I'm glad you commented, but here watching what? If I take the time to actually comment what I'm watching and comment on whoever you're putting in
Yeah,
the
what's
video, then I
going
feel like,
on? What did you peep?
yeah, and that's
What
why
stood
I'll
out to
start
you? What
giving
did you like
people,
about the
yeah,
video?
exactly. I start giving people the same energy that they give me. And like me, I love, to pour back into people. Like so many people that I've helped one-on-one in my DMs that I don't know what they're doing now. They don't support after they found out what they needed to find out or whatever. And that's not even me. Like I want everybody to win. I'm not, like I said,
Right.
I'm not gatekeeping anything because why? I mean,
It
if
doesn't make
whatever I do,
sense.
you're not gonna do it the way I do it. So it doesn't matter. Like somebody
Exactly.
can be selling the same thing I'm selling. I have no problem promoting that because you ain't me.
Exactly.
You're not
Yours
me.
is
I have,
yours. Mine is
yeah,
mine. It
I have
cannot be
some people
duplicated.
that
It's
purchase
yeah.
from me just because of, my character, and, they love my sense of humor. And that ain't got
Mm-hmm.
nothing to do with what they just wanted to support.
Yeah.
Like, people
You
watch me
as a
on
person.
YouTube. Yeah, people watch me on YouTube and say, I don't got near business, but I love your personality. And I'm like, thank you for watching, baby.
Yeah.
Come back. I'll be
That's
right here.
real.
And I love that. But some people just don't get it. You don't support people just because you need support. If you're going to support me because you want to support me, not when you need the
Because you want
support
to.
from me.
Right. Right.
Look at you. She said, definitely help you. And a lot of people, like, they'll come and watch my videos and go to Instagram. Well, how you gonna watch a YouTube video and go on Instagram to ask me a question instead of putting it on there?
On the YouTube video.
I'm like, why do you not want nobody to know that you watching my videos? Like, I stopped
Mm-hmm.
answering any questions like that because
In
it's
the DMs.
aggravating. It's very aggravating because I want people to know that when I support them.
Yeah.
I want them to know that I support. Only time I want to be anonymous or whatever is I'm on a live or whatever, and I'm doing like a cash app or something like that. I'm not one of
Right.
those people that I need to be recorded when I help somebody.
Yeah.
Although, like, some people will see and they'll put you out there and you be like,
I did
because
that out the
everybody won't
kindness
stop
of my
following
heart,
you.
not for no clout. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
want to
feel that.
stop following you because, okay, oh, maybe she'll send me a cash app. No, baby, that it's not about the cash app. It was about the
Yeah.
actual person, and I've been following them for a while, and I
And I
know
wanted to
their heart
support
type
them.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it is. And when people get that, I mean, they'll prosper. Like,
Yeah.
I don't wish no harm on anybody, but if you use me in any kind of way, I hope whatever you're working on stays stagnant until you actually click and
Baby, I
get
stay
it.
covered. So
Okay?
don't look, mess with me if you want to. I'm protected.
Like I tell my baby, I said, the universe don't play about me,
I'm
baby.
trying to tell you. Baby,
Hello.
you got the right one today.
Yes.
No, but yeah, I don't like that because you made a really good point in your YouTube video. That somebody, the same question you slide in my DM and asked me, somebody else watching this video could have had that same question. And they're gonna go to the comments for the answers. So why not just have that conversation right there? That means you ain't gotta say it more than once. Like, the question that was addressed and everybody can see it. It only makes
I know.
sense.
But then again, a lot of that goes to show that, okay, some people, they're not really there to root for you. They just want to get whatever they need and then,
And yeah.
okay, bounce. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I've had people, like, I've helped in my DM, they started a business and they went and bought one of the main thing that I was selling from somebody else. I've
Wow.
had people, that been following me, they went and purchased from a celebrity or someone with more followers and everything just to get a shout out. And that right there, it doesn't sit right with me because I'm like, okay, well, why would you do something like that? No.
Entrepreneurship really showed you so quick who supports you
Yes,
for real and who does not. And it can be
exactly.
heartbreaking. But I mean, I feel like it's a journey we need to take because it does expand our mind. Because I know for me, the way I came into the world of entrepreneurship, I did come in expecting my family and friends to support me. Like,
Hello.
I genuinely expected that. So it was a hard lesson for me to learn, but at the same time, I'm glad I learned it because now it doesn't matter to me. Like, that support that I might not ever get, it doesn't matter because I have the support of strangers, and I appreciate all the support I get, even the family and friends who do support me, because it is a few.
Yeah,
But I appreciate everybody who really does support me for real. And I think less about the people who don't support me and a lot more about the ones who do.
exactly. But, like, it takes a minute to get there.
It does.
It
It
does
does.
take a
It's
minute
an
to get there.
adjustment
You
period.
always look back and be like, why can't I get any support from them? And it's a whole lot you have to get through for you to get to this point or whatever. And then you meet people that just get it,
Yeah.
like your partners or whatever. Like, 'cause, oh my goodness, like, my babies, they be going hard. You hear me?
Yeah. That's how, yeah. Like,
Exactly.
my girlfriend and my nephews, they go so hard for me. And I'm just like, wow. Like, I wish other people could see it too. But
Exactly.
it's cool because we rocking.
Because I'm the type of person where, okay, if you support me, I'll support you harder back. Like, oh my gosh, you don't even have to worry about, I'll send you, stuff just because, it's like, okay,
I
wow. Because when you're
appreciate
an
it so
entrepreneur,
much.
yeah, you appreciate that because it's like, and babe, okay, she gets it. Okay. Like, I just be like, sometimes I see she'll share something of mine and I don't even know her. I'll see somebody that share something of mine that I didn't know and I just smile. I'm like, oh my gosh. There are people
Yeah.
out here that are really supporters type thing. And
Mm-hmm.
Shaniqua, my enterprise, if you don't follow her, make sure you follow her.
I'm
You
gonna
probably
follow her
do.
right now. Cause I don't know if hold on, let me see. Can I follow? Oh, there you go. I don't know if the are the comments on here still gonna be on the when I post the video.
I
I'm
think so.
They will be.
Okay, I don't want this to go away. They said, what would you tell someone that's thinking of starting a business?
For one, the first thing I would say is do that shit.
Okay.
First and
Okay.
foremost, do that. But second, I would just say do your research. Like Jackie said, it's a lot of free resources out here. You can find just about anything you want to learn on the internet. And just it depends on how serious you are. Are you really serious about it? Whatever obstacle, because you're going to have obstacles with everything.
Yes.
But as long as you're strong enough and willing to work through whatever it is, you won't have no problems. Can't nothing stand in your way if you don't let it.
Drops the mic. But yeah, like, do it. Don't wait for things to get perfect because it'll never get perfect. I'm 18 years in this thing and I still be changing stuff. Like, I just did a relaunch and rebranding. And like I said, this is 18 years later. Like, I felt like, okay, this logo is not giving what it's supposed to give right now. I've outgrown it. Like, let's do something different. And like I said, 18 years and I just changed it. So it'll never be perfect. But if you keep thinking that it has to be perfect for you to start, then you ain't gonna never start. You're gonna hold yourself back. You just learn on the way and get these free gems that we be dropping, but know what's free gems and what's bull crap. Because a lot of people, all they do is looking and listen at YouTube videos and repeat that.
Yeah,
You can tell when somebody actually
information.
knows something, knows what they're doing or whatever. And a lot of people that I see, they get rich off of trying to show you something that they really don't know what is going on.
Yeah. Just pay attention to people. Honestly, you'll peep the real from the fake real quick. All you got to do is just pay attention to people, watch how they move, like the people that you are trying to learn from. Just make sure you being a good judge of character. Pray for discernment. Just make sure because you do not want to you do not want to learn from somebody that's on here putting out bullshit. I'm telling you that now.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Blue Sag, for joining. She said she's here from Shaniqua.
Okay. Hello. How are you?
But yeah.
Did anybody else have any questions? Oh, we still haven't told them how we met.
Oh yeah. Would you want to do the honors? Because I can always add and add to it.
Okay, we can do that. Because but we ended up meeting at the post office. And it was so funny because when we saw each other, we both already knew what we was there to do. Like, it ain't but so many people that's coming to the post office with a bucket full of packages, We automatically knew, oh, you got a business? Oh, you got a business? Oh, what's your business? So we in the parking lot just talking about our businesses. And I think you said you got a YouTube, and I was like, I got a YouTube. And then from then on, we just been supporting each other on social media and everything. We're running to each other at the store sometimes.
Yeah, but actually we was inside the post office and there was another lady in there and we was pitching out, giving her.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, passing out cards and stuff. So y'all, that goes to show you that it doesn't matter where you are. Promote yourself, okay? Ain't nobody gonna go harder than yourself, okay? Promote yourself. Promote yourself. Because like we standing in line handing out business cards or whatnot, and here we are. I'm on. She mentioned something about a podcast, and I was like, oh, just let me know. Just let me know.
And see, I told y'all how long I've been planning this podcast,
and that was like last year.
Yeah, it was last year. This is my project that I have been holding myself back from doing. Just like you did with Amazon, I did the same thing with this. It's honestly been about 2 years since I initially said that I was going to start it. But I'm here now on episode 3, so we going.
Hey, keep going, keep going, keep going. Like, oh my gosh, like it makes me so mad, like to see people. Cause me, I'm that kind of person where
Thank you, babe.
I can meet somebody. Oh, I can
You
meet
know, it's
somebody
been
in
forever
Walmart.
since I've been talking about it.
I can meet somebody at Walmart and they be laughing at me because I'm going to pitch what I'm doing to them. My business is going to come up. I'm going to try to get them to start. You know, that's just the type of person I am, especially
Yeah.
looking at the new, capitalism today and everything. Like, I'm like, it's too easy. Like, you
It's the
just have to
perfect
do
time.
it. Okay, a lot of people got where they are now because of the pandemic and everything, but like it's too easy and it's too many people giving out free information. Everything is not a scam. Okay, that was my whole thing or whatever. I'm like, okay, this Amazon thing looked kind of hard, and I went into the mindset I wanted to sell on Amazon. When I said I wanted to sell on Amazon, I was thinking, okay, I wanted to sell Nike and big brands or whatever. I'm not doing that now. I'm selling my own product that I invented. So, okay, I doubled up on that. And I never would have thought that I'd be selling my own products that I invented from, okay, I had a problem and I found a solution with my brand on it. So I'm like, okay, there's no competition. And that's why mine's selling off, because I'm not competing with anybody because I thought of it and got the prototype together. Matter of fact, Shaniqua, she in here. She is one of the first people that I pitched it to because she does the clothing line and everything, and I was like, okay, you got a guy or whatever that does this, and she was like, okay, no, and that's when I started looking for business or whatnot. But she's the first person that I actually pitched it to, and she's like, oh, that's a good idea, and hey, boom.
Yeah. It's
Now
so
I'm
great
adding
to
new
have
colors.
business-minded friends. Oh, so just real quick. So I have some friends that aren't so business-minded, 9-to-5ers. And then I have some friends who are entrepreneurs. But it's so crazy. I find myself not really being able to have these conversations with my friends who aren't entrepreneurs anymore. The feedback is just never given what it was supposed to be gave. Now, for me, I'm not gonna be discouraged, baby. If I said I was gonna do it, I'm gonna do that shit.
Okay,
Point blank period. You ain't got to tell me nothing. I didn't tell you this to get your blessing. I just wanted to share my idea with you. But you don't have to share my excitement. But ultimately, it is discouraging because it's like, are you really my friend?
because
If you
you're
can't come
supposed to.
behind me
I
the
shouldn't
way
have to tell you to post something. Like, if I have friends that actually do stuff like that or whatever, like, I go crazy. Like, I'll post people's stuff or whatever, and I don't even tag because why? I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it because it's the right thing. I'm not doing it for recognition or whatever. If you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. I'm doing it for somebody else to see it, give you, exposure or whatever. I shouldn't have to tell you to support me. Like, and like I said, it takes a whole minute, like, to get to that state to saying, "Welcome, girl, welcome." Yeah, you have to actually get there because sometimes you be thinking like, "Nigga might change," but you realize there ain't nothing changed, and like that, then you get here, and it's like, okay, it is what it is. But when you find people that actually support you and they get it,
matters.
Like, oh my goodness, like that one purchase or anything, it's like, you see me.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Like, I don't care how many orders I get. Like, I still get excited. Like,
you gotta appreciate every single one. I be like, oh, where this going out to? Okay, let me see. And it's cool to see like the correlations on social media too. Like when I had my Etsy, one of my Etsy stores was like the perfect storm with the pandemic, and it just took off. Like it took off. Like out of nowhere, I didn't even see it coming. That's when I had to end up hiring my mom to help me with production because I couldn't keep up with orders. But during that time, it was so funny because so in my packaging, I'm a sucker for packaging. I spend a lot of money on my packaging because I love presentation. But so I was seeing, all my little business cards and extra stickers and things and whatnot in the packages. And a lot of times people would get them and they would be so excited that they would do like unboxings on Instagram and make these nice little posts and stuff like that. And it was so funny. I remember this girl reached out to me from like Kentucky or somewhere, and she had got a set, and she posted it all on her Instagram, and she wrote me and was like, "Oh my God, I showed it to." I'm doing the voice based off of her picture. I'm doing the voice based off of her picture. This is how I picture her talking. Oh my God, I showed it to all of my friends at school, and they loved it, and all of them are going to be ordering now. And literally the next 2 weeks, I had buku orders in Kentucky, like all in that same little area code.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that girl was not playing. She
Some
really
people
showed
don't
everybody at her
get it.
school.
Like, some people did not get it, and it's like, wow. Because, like, I have a story about Etsy, too, but it ain't one of them stories you have.
Yeah, I got
Etsy.
some, probably the same ones you got, too. That's why I ain't
like,
not.
I started on Etsy because, you know, like, first it was just a hobby, and I used to make, you know, accessories, all handmade accessories, and they suspended my account because somebody else that I guess was hating because they wasn't getting a lot of orders. They said that, okay, this is when it was supposed to be handmade. Now you can find all kind of stuff on there that's not handmade, but they reported my item saying it wasn't handmade, and Etsy wanted me to remake it in a video, and I was like, who? I'm not doing
crying.
that. I said, I'm not.
Etsy shut down all my stores for the same reason.
So that's why everything happens for a reason, because that is the exact same reason why I started my own site.
Me too.
That was nothing but the universe right there. I started my own site because I was like, I ain't so funny. I was like, and I started my site. I was so scared because I didn't know anything about marketing, getting customers or anything. Yes. And I was like, how am I going to get these people to buy from me? I don't got, because, you know, on Etsy, you have all these. The
traffic is being drawn to you. It's so funny. Me and Babe just had this conversation too.
Yeah. I learned piece by piece how to make a site and everything, because I wasn't paying nobody no $400 to make a site.
I'm trying to tell you. Exactly. Yeah, I did the same thing this year. I just built it. Like, I always wanted to build it myself, though, because the very first website I ever had, I had somebody make it. And then I didn't know how to work it.
Okay.
How you gonna if you pay somebody to make your website, you don't know how to get in the back end. You don't know nothing about SEO. You don't know nothing about how to put products on, make them sold out. You don't know how to work it. So I built mine from scratch myself this time, because now I know exactly where to go, exactly how to fix something, exactly where to put something in. I have so many questions, and I'm not even thinking of starting a business. Yeah.
No, she said it's not for her.
and it's not for everybody. It's truthfully not for everybody.
That's all I see. This is all I can't. I cannot. But like Etsy was a stepping stool, and that was it. Because I posted my first item, and I actually got my first sale. It was from it was an international sale. You want to talk about happy? I knew I wouldn't have reached them, you know, walking around Walmart, because I initially started making little, you know, handmade stuff in middle school. So, like, long ago, I already know I was gonna be a hustler.
Oh my gosh!
I was slinging candy, okay?
That's so crazy.
I was slinging candy. I used to make, you know, little fake necklaces and stuff in middle school.
Wait till you see the video I'm about to drop tomorrow on YouTube. You're gonna be like, dang, we really are twins for real.
Thank you, Street Kings. But yeah, it was so crazy. And once I got in high school, I started ordering gold field real beads, because I was like, okay, that's more money. That's more money. And I used to, you know, let my daughters wear the jewelry or whatever, and people would ask me in Walmart, who makes that? And that's where I started selling that. Like, okay, not DM, because there wasn't no DM then. It was like, okay, give me a call. You know, I give my phone number, and they give me the style they want, and I'd make the beaded jewelry.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, okay. So I made an Etsy account, and boom. And then when that happened right there, I was like, all of this work, I'm so scared. But now, oh man, I done started over so many sites, because if you learn on your own, then it gets in there. But if you follow somebody else's instructions or whatever, you have to learn their instructions.
I'm visual, and I learn through experience and hands-on. Like, you can't just set it up for me and this baby know how to work it. I need to be a part of the process.
Exactly.
So it's like muscle memory. If I done been back here fixing and setting this up 10 million times, I'm gonna know exactly how it works.
Exactly. Yes. Once you start, everything will come along. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. But like I can't, like I can't have people do anything for me, because I'll be sitting here like, what's the next step?
Yeah.
And then I'll get frustrated all over
Yeah.
again. And it's like, okay, yeah,
Yeah. I
okay.
made
Here's a part of the entrepreneur, the mommy. Hey,
hello,
it's bedtime.
boss
Good night,
kids.
baby. Good night. But yeah, like, start the business. If you haven't and you're thinking, start the business. Start the business, okay?
Yeah. I mean, all you can do is try. And if you try your hardest, you're gonna succeed. But if you try,
Yeah, because if you make
you
it, they
ain't
will
got no more
come.
try in you, that's okay too, because you tried.
Exactly.
Yeah. But just start. Just start. If, like she said, if you wait for everything to be perfect, you will never get started. Everything that I've ever started, I felt like I was not prepared to do it. But I prepared myself. Experience is the best teacher. All you can do is learn. Every day is a lesson.
She said she would have been scared to take to do that. But like me, scared ain't in my DNA, girl. You already could have asked about me. But no, like me, I'm gonna touch the butt. You know, Nemo, I'm gonna touch it.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta know. I gotta
Yeah.
know that I can't do something for me,
Yeah.
you know, to say, okay,
Same.
yeah,
Before you just
okay,
throw it
one by
out.
one. That's another one. The other one, that's the
That's
twin.
the twins.
Yeah, bedtime is at 9 o'clock. Like,
Yes.
routine. Okay,
Yes.
mompreneurs, routine.
That's
Okay, that's a
good.
winner. Just like, okay, the same as planning. Routine. It works for me. Because if it's chaos, that's not gonna work for me. That's not gonna work for me. Because I get a whole lot of stuff done while they're sleeping. Because like I feel like when they're up and moving around, that's their time. You
Yeah.
know, I want to be able to boom, bop. You know, you don't have kids or whatever, but like mom, I feel like that's their time or
Yeah.
whatever. Because like I can get off track or whatever. Like I'm gonna stop and do something for them. Then I have to keep going back and forth. But like when they hit them sheets, I already know. I can sit in here till 1, 2 o'clock if I want to or
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
It is
So
something
yeah,
different about the nighttime. Even not having kids, I don't know, it just seems like the world is calm. Because I do suffer a little bit from anxiety. And now that I know how to manage my anxiety a little better, it's just certain things that I know to do to, keep it, where it need to be so I can be productive. But I noticed working at nighttime when everybody's asleep, not just your household, but the neighborhood sleep, the streets over there sleep, ain't nobody, it just is dead silent. And I don't know what it is, but it's something about it that just feels still. And it just feels like
yeah,
nothing moving around you. So you don't have to rush. You can just work at your pace. You can think your thoughts. It just feels so
yeah.
calm.
And you look down and it'll be 3, 4 o'clock.
Yep, that's a
Fast.
fact.
And then you
Especially
like,
if you
okay, I
working
gotta
on
go get this
if you
1 hour of
working
sleep.
yeah, if you working on something that you're really passionate about and you really want to get it finished, yeah.
Yeah.
Before you know it, it'll be the next morning.
And you don't feel bad about it because you know you were in there doing what you were supposed to do and you wanted to do, and
And you got
it's
it done.
yours. Like
Mm-hmm.
like you said, I'd much rather be stressed out because I'm stressing myself out than for the next man.
Somebody
It's
else
like pick
stressing
your
you out.
battles.
Yeah.
Pick your battles. Who you wanna be stressed out working for somebody else, or you wanna be stressed out and you can sit down and say, okay, whew, okay, let me get up and try this again on your own time. And that's what it's all about for me. Because
Right.
I'm not gonna be able to do it. Because my mouth too fly. I be no baby. No. I
I
can't.
know. Like even watching your vlogs, I be like, it's so much going on. But I know like that routine is important and planning and prepping as much as possible. Even myself, I'm trying to get better at like meal prepping. Because I'm telling you, if it's up to me, I have to cook every day from scratch and probably like actually go get the groceries too in the same day, baby, I'm just not gonna eat. Either
And
I'm
with
not gonna
me, I
eat or
can't
I'm gonna spend
do.
too much money going to order some food already cooked.
And with me, meal prepping is like, because I don't like old food. I don't do leftovers, baby.
Yeah.
They be talking about making 7 days of food. You mean that? No.
Baby, by day 2, that stuff need to start going.
Okay, I can't. Like I've never been a meal, but I tried it, but it ain't for me. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Dieting is not for me, because once I diet and eat what I'm like, okay, I'm doing good. Once I get to where I want to be, then I'm gonna eat everything that I could eat, and bam, we back where we started.
Right.
So no,
That's funny.
it ain't. But like when you have to plan, and like with the fitness and working out and everything or whatever, like everything that you really want, you're gonna make time for. You're gonna make time for.
That's the truth.
Like a lot of people will say, okay, I don't know how you do it. Like my sister, she was like, oh my gosh, I just watch you. Like she'll come to visit me and she'd be like, won't you sit your ass down somewhere?
Yep.
And I'd be on the go, and Betty laughing at me like, she's like, how you do it?
Yeah.
She's like, they be taking naps. You take naps? Because
I can't take naps. But now I used to be able to take naps in my early entrepreneur days. And I was like way stricter on the schedule back then. I'm still on the schedule, but I ain't gonna lie, my schedule be a little flexible these days. But back then I was on a strict, like, wake up 6 o'clock every morning, do this, do that, have my whole day planned out, take a nap for like from 2 to 3, then get back up and then do this and do that. Like, I could do it back then, but now even when I try to lay down, I think about something I need to get done and I get right back up. I can't just, like, my mind can't rest in the daytime for some reason. I can't.
Yes. And if I do lay down, I'm like, okay, I can't lay down, because if I lay down and I fall asleep, it's not gonna be a nap. It's gonna be me waking
I'm not
up
getting back up.
And they don't get that. She can go and take 3-minute naps, and I'm like,
yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it, because why would I tease myself by laying down for a hot second? Just when it starts feeling comfortable, now I got to get back up. No.
Yeah. But for me, it's like, okay, I'm bouncing around, I'm doing all of this or whatever. But at night, once I hit that bed,
it's a wrap. Game over.
It's like my body knows, okay, it's sleep time.
It's time to shut down. Yeah.
But like all through the day, I'm bouncing around, and people will just look at me like, you ain't tired? And I'm like, this is all I know.
Energy.
Like, this is all I know. It's like boom, 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 boom. If it's something to be done, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to make sure it's done. And then soon I'll do my wind down. Because once I go up those stairs, baby, I try not to come. I can leave something down here on this counter, and I'd be mad that I have to come back down here. So once I go upstairs, I know my plan is not to come back down. Right. So when Bae knows that, okay, once I'm coming upstairs, because she works night shift, once I go upstairs, that's all I got for you for the day. I done did all I can do for my country. Like,
I can't. I'm people. Oh my gosh, yes.
What's up? It's just that, like, I've taught myself to just, do. Yeah. And like, especially being an entrepreneur, like, everything is on me. Hey, I take the photographs. I then gonna have to do the accounting. I do everything.
That's another thing. How do you keep up with the content? And then, like you were speaking on, you got different formats that you need to record. You need to record this way for Instagram and TikTok, and then you need to record this way for YouTube. And then you got all this different footage. Now you got to spend time editing it.
Okay, well, with that, I've learned that, okay, YouTube don't let you take their stuff from over there, and Instagram don't let you take their stuff without the watermark or whatever. So this is what I do. When I record on Instagram, I'll put it how I want to do it, and before I press share, I let it play and I screen record it. And after I screen record it, I cut it to what I want it to be, so it'll cut off the stuff that is in Instagram, and then I post it to YouTube or to TikTok. But the easiest way is to make your videos on TikTok, because you can always remove the watermark, and it'll be perfect. But if you can't, you can do it the screen recording way.
Not every time, but some of the times when I save my TikToks, if it's one of the like voice syncing ones, the voice ain't synced, and it drives me insane. It's like it gets off track somehow.
Yeah, I saw that, but I've learned that, okay, sometimes when I actually save it and I go to the folder, I let it play one time before I actually save it to my phone, and that helps a little bit. Because like I understand, you ever use the iPhone with the earpiece in, and then you record something, and somebody you looking at one of those movies, the movies that they like to watch that don't sync up, they be like, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. But like sometimes if you see one of my videos and I have the words over the face type thing, that's what happened. But nobody really be paying attention to my mouth. They be looking at the words. See, you got to use what you got. You got to use what you got, because that was a whole lot of why I wasn't making content or when I'm getting off track. It's because it takes a whole bunch of time. But like my planner, like I can't have one book for this, one book for that, one book for that.
Yeah.
That's like having Jackie and Jazette and trying to separate out of raw solutions.
You me, man. That's so crazy. I
have to have it where I see
how you got to keep track of everything.
Everything right in front of me. And I'm one of those people, if you know me, if I don't write it down, don't count on it. It's not going to happen. So I'll tell a whole lot of people, like, if you're actually serious about doing something, write it down. If you have it in front of you, you're more likely to follow that plan or say, okay, you know what, I'm going to do this or whatever. But if you don't write it down, no. That's like, okay, in the way back when you had to get a check, not check, deposit.
Right.
Okay, if they don't give you no check, you ain't got no money, you ain't getting paid. So if you don't write it down, it's not going to happen. That's why vision boards work so great.
You got to manifest it.
They work. Because you have it in front of you and you say, okay, I want to do this and I want to do that. But that works for me, writing down a planner. Sometimes they'll be like, okay, what you got to do today? And I'm like, okay, I got to write in my planner. I got to do it. I'm always writing in my planner because my planner is what keeps me
your life together.
Because when
I'm
not organized, I tend to be a little grumpy. Just a tad bit.
I just can't function like that. It get my anxiety going. I get overwhelmed because I feel like I'm all over the place. I can't keep track of my tasks well. It's just not good for anybody if I'm not using my planner.
Okay. And like, I can feel it. I can feel it though. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's not you, it's me. It's like, not you, it's me.
Irritated because I'm all over the place right now in my own energy. I just gotta get balanced again, get back in my book. And I'm getting the same way with journals too, low key. And even my business books that I keep for all the businesses, like if I get too far behind or writing stuff down and my plans and the things, like my mind gets overwhelmed because I be trying to remember everything, like keep it in there. And you gotta put it down.
You have to write it.
Stop thinking about it so much. You're gonna stop thinking about it as soon as you get it written down in that book.
Exactly. And another thing, okay, I always told my planner either a notepad or something I can write down, because it seems like I get the best content ideas when I'm riding, and I'll be like, ooh, remember this. And then when I get home, I'll be like, what was that I was supposed to write down?
Yeah.
Because like when I'm listening at music, like certain words that are said, I'm like, ooh, I could do this and I could do this. And I can do this.
Just
and I don't have nothing to write.
From everywhere.
I get home and I'm like, what was I supposed to write down? It's like, that's how it happens. I get all the good content ideas and everything while I'm riding. And I'll get like, oh my gosh. But now I keep a sticky little paper everywhere. So when I think of something, I can write it down. Because it's too much of, like, a lot of people, like, they'll see a trend and they'll do that trend exactly how the trend is. And it doesn't get a lot of views and everything, because when people watch videos and it's a trend, they already know what you get ready to do because it's a trend. And a lot of my videos or whatever, they'll get views because it had nothing to do with the damn trend. I just used the sound, but I did something different. So when they saw that I wasn't doing the trend, they kept watching or whatever. But like a lot of people get caught up on doing the trend. Like, it's not good to do the actual trend, use the trending sounds and do something different. So ooh. It's sticking up to a lot, Grumpy. And don't be lying to these people like that.
I be mad because I get my best ideas when I get in the shower. And I be like, sometimes I might actually get out there, because I usually take my phone in the bathroom. Sometimes I will actually, depending on how good it is, sometimes I get out the shower and put it in my phone notes. But sometimes I just be like, just remember it, Shell. Just remember it. Just remember it. Just remember it. And I get out the shower and I'm like, God dog. I forgot what
Exactly.
it was.
And it be something good
I
too.
can't. Yeah.
But you do think
Every
about it,
time.
a couple of weeks later and be like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But it takes a
always
while
come
to
back.
come back.
If it was meant to be, it's always gonna come back. That's one thing I learned too.
Exactly. And when I do find a way to post it, it does so good. And I'm like, look at you. Look at you.
Yeah. Yep.
But oh my God.
All right. Well, we've been on here longer than an hour.
Okay. Yeah, and you know me, Shaniqua. Shaniqua, I love like helping people and giving information. You
Yes.
already know.
I
You
do
already
too.
know.
I definitely do too. And I'm so glad to have you on the podcast, and I look forward to doing some more collaborating with you in the future.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm glad to be here.
I feel like
they kept asking me. Huh?
We have a lot of the same goals in mind as far as teaching others and helping others, female entrepreneurs. Not looking for anything in return, just wanting to drop some gems for anybody who needs it and appreciate it.
Exactly. All I really asked was, okay, I'm helping you or whatever. Like, if you see that, okay, I'm posting something, okay, share it. So some other people can see it,
Right. Exactly.
I'm nobody
If
asking
something
for
helps you, it
anything.
can help somebody else.
Exactly. Because, like, it's enough out here for everybody to eat. Like,
it is.
It doesn't matter. Like, if I could tattoo whatever, I would have no problem, doing my work and sharing your stuff too. Because I mean,
Exactly.
okay, we're two different people, and some
That's
people
honestly a big
that.
thing in the tattoo world too. And I won't say I hate it, but like, okay, for instance, there's people who become loyal to their tattoo artists, which is understandable. I can understand if you find a good artist who you trust, they're cleanly, you like their style, you want their style on everything on your body. But there's also people who their tattoo, like me, for instance, my tattoos are a collection of art. I love going to different artists depending on what it is that I'm going to get. If, like, for instance, this is realism. I wanted a artist that's real strong at doing realism to do this piece for me. This right here is cartoonism. I wanted that to be cartoonism, so I went to an artist who specializes in cartoonism. What I'm saying is, like, loyalty to a person, and when it comes to business, share the love, support who you want to support, go to who you want to go to. Everybody, when it comes to artwork, everybody's artwork isn't going to be the same.
Exactly.
It's okay to not come back to the same artist over and over. And y'all don't have to think y'all finna hurt my feelings by telling me you went somewhere else.
Okay.
It's so funny. People be like scared to tell me that they went and got a tattoo somewhere else. So I'm just like, okay, y'all think I got my tattoos from all the same artists? No.
And when I see stuff like that, I always relate back to, okay, the bigger companies and everything. Because I shop at Walmart, I shop at Target, I shop at a whole lot of places, but you don't see anybody fussing about, that.
Yeah, like Walmart ain't finna be mad at you because you wore a Target shirt in there.
They're just happy for the sale,
Right.
Glad you're shopping, But like I say, the people who get it, they get it, and the people who don't will never get it. Or they'll get it on their own because I ain't, no. But like I said, I'm glad.
Helping them shine won't dim your light. Amen. And that's a word.
And some people don't get that, but I get it. I mean, I get it.
That's a fact. Well, this has been lovely, and I'm sure it won't be the last time because, man, I ain't gonna lie, we barely scratched the surface on my side.
Oh my gosh, why?
This conversation, it's just been so awesome. Like, I mean, we talked about a lot, but I probably just had a little bit too much to talk about because I'm a talker.
Okay, and that's exactly why I have a shirt. I told Bae, I was like, and same thing I told you. I said the hardest thing for me is finding the exact things to talk about because I'm well-rounded in a whole lot of stuff. And me, I can ramble and go, and I want to tell so much. And it's like, okay, that's why I said I would prefer if I don't touch on anything for you to ask me because, okay, me, I can go like, this is what I do.
I'm feeling the energy. I'm feeling like we could go all night.
Yeah, Bae was like, I guess she thought I was gonna be nervous. I was like, I'm not nervous. This is what I do.
Yeah.
Like, you see my YouTube videos?
Right.
Because like I love to talk. I love, to interact with people. Because a lot of people that follow you don't interact, and I hate that.
Yeah, that's for real.
I love when people interact with me. Talk to me, but I talk back.
Hey, okay. Thank you guys so much. And for whoever who came in at the end, you can this will be posted to my Instagram, but also probably tomorrow morning, this will also be uploaded to the Pretty Little Boss podcast on YouTube. So if you missed something here tonight, you can always catch it there. But thank you so much for watching, and make sure y'all follow both of us. Jackie, you can shout out all of your social media platforms. I know you already did. Go ahead and get to them one more time.
Yes. Well, they'll be in the link if you need to or want to follow me. But if you want to support a purchase or anything, the link is in the description bio. Look, I'm getting mixed YouTube and everything mixed up, but it's in my link.
Everything will be in the description box as well.
And I have a code for you guys if you would like to give back for you supporting us, tonight. It will be PLBOSS. And
PLBOSS. Gotcha.
For free shipping.
I'm gonna write that down so I can post it. PLBOSS. Okay. Thank you so much for that too.
No problem. Girl, we all like to give back.
Yeah, this is fun. We're definitely gonna link soon, and we should chat more offline too.
Okay, the right one. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you so much for all the follows and all the love, guys. I appreciate it so much. But this was a great combo. Thank you, babe. Yeah, it was great.
Thank you.
It really was. And like I said, it will be available on the YouTube channel as well as here if you want to catch up on it. But thank you guys so much for watching. We hope that you were able to take something away from this tonight, even if it was just a good laugh. We appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much for coming, Jackie. I appreciate you.
No problem. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully I'll see you on my other platforms.
Definitely. Make sure all of y'all are following Jackie too on all of her platforms, YouTube, Instagram, all that. Make sure y'all follow. All the information will be wherever you're watching this at. I also have the information provided for you. So no excuses.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon.
Okay. Toodles, you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Melanated, then you blessed. Got a hustle never seen, yeah, she run checks. Don't catch feelings, baby, catch Southwest.